Working for a large corporation anywhere in the world is one of the most miserable places you could be right now. It's true because it's run by cowards, like mediocre cowards. And sure, was there always like snakes at work? Yes. But like in the last 5 years, it's reached an all time high of cowardice. And it's funny because it's, I don't think it's going to change, right? We've all felt like my boss doesn't know what they're doing. How did my boss get here? Like we felt that. And they always focus in on saying the right thing to people and be seen instead of the quality of work. And it's interesting because if you care about your quality of work or if you care about your company, you're like the biggest threat because the people who don't really work that just worry about fraternizing and getting the boss to like them, they need you to keep working hard so they could take your credit. Like it's you're a threat because if you got promoted, you're going to make everyone look bad. They're going to say, well, this thing was horrible, this performance in this division for 2 years, and then so and so came in and now it's fixed in 3 months. Like they don't want to expose themselves. So you've probably been overlooked on promotions at work. You've been probably straight up betrayed by a coward. And it's the new way of corporate America because so many of them now run things. And I'm not saying it's for any specific culture. I think the cultures have a lot of honor, right? If you come from a culture that has honor, integrity, you're not going to betray people. And you're not going to do well in corporate America because of this fact. You have to be willing to lose yourself and become just like them to move up the corporate ladder. And vast majority of people stand on principle. I don't care what culture you come from. You could be Latino, Black, Irish, Slavic, Asian, Middle Eastern, right? Like if you have a cultural background, you're not going to be a corporate coward. And it's something that I don't know how it's going to change other than people just opting out or becoming one of them. And I'm not here to judge anyone that has to do what they have to do to survive, right? But I think we could all agree something has to change. And the corporate cowards are just running amok, ruining people's lives, and they do it just to protect themselves, to hold on to their power and their income for them and their families. And so I think we need to create awareness of this. I think more people need to talk about it. Mental health is a big issue because people are just feeling the stress, and that's never good. I'm trying to do my part. I wrote a book called The Corporate Coward, available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble to give perspective. But yeah, just it's going to get worse out there.